Dams, like the one behind me, are found on many rivers throughout the United States. Many of these dams, however, are being taken down for a variety of reasons. Dam removal can be a tricky issue with many possible benefits and costs to consider. Decision makers need detailed information to balance these pros and cons and make the appropriate decision to either leave or take down the dam. My name is Alex Jensen, and I am working to provide some of this critical information for Lake Michigan rivers. One of the major reasons dams are being removed, especially on the east and west coast of the United States, is to help commercially important fish like salmon, which rely on these rivers for spawning. While there is similar pressure on Lake Michigan streams, there's a major concern unique to this region: the parasitic invasive sea lamprey, which feeds on Great Lakes fish and uses similar streams as salmon for spawning. This fish species first invaded the upper Great Lakes, starting with Lake Erie in the early 1900s, after the creation of the Welland Canal allowed lampreys to get around Niagara Falls. Sea lampreys then sequentially invaded Lake Huron, Michigan, and Superior. Because the parasitic stage feeds on fish, leaving the gaping wounds shown here, sea lampreys had a devastating effect on the fish communities in the Great Lakes. Their invasion and following population boom contributed to lake-wide collapses of fish like lake trout, lake whitefish, and burbot by the 1950s. The Great Lakes Fishery Commission, formed in 1956, now controls sea lamprey populations to more acceptable levels. It does so by killing the early larval stage, which lives in streams for several years before transforming and migrating to the Great Lakes to feed. This is why dam removal is a tricky issue in this region. If dams are removed in Lake Michigan rivers, lampreys will be able to move further upstream and take advantage of the newly available stream habitat. Barrier managers, like the Department of Natural Resources and the Great Lakes Fishery Commission, need to know how much lampreys will benefit from these removals in order to make informed decisions. My graduate research at Michigan State University will provide this needed information. I will predict the amount of preferred lamprey habitat above dams like Michigan rivers, and use these predictions to simulate how lamprey populations will respond to different possible dam removals. I will then pass the results of my work to barrier managers, who can then better assess both the pros and cons of dam removal and make the most appropriate decisions.